be a real couple, not a partisan couple. A couple that are together in solving problems. So what do you understand by family plan? And what have you been doing about it? As a young couple, what have you been talking about? Number of children you want to have and when you want to have them. So how well informed are you? And what have you been doing about the method that's applicable or that's appropriate to your wife? You as a man should be part of the show. Do not be like the old school whereby it's only the woman that comes around to seek for help. So I'm talking to you as a couples guide doctor to let you know that as a couple you need to live well and your decision now determines your enjoyment tomorrow. Okay, as we have been talking about family planning and the methods available are very, very straightforward. So number one, talk of natural methods. So your wife should need to know how to determine when she's ovulating and prevent pregnancy by avoiding sex around those periods. So how do you determine that? You know about the mucus discharge, that is transparent white discharge, that shows that the woman is ovulating, or change in temperature. Or you can actually buy ovulation kits, oval kits, that you can test when you're ovulating, and that tells you that sex should be avoided at that time. Number two, you can also use barrier method by the man wearing a condom or the woman wearing a cervical cap or diaphragm or sponge. So whichever one that she chooses to do, or these two can be combined together as a matter of fact and make sure that pregnancy is prevented. These are better than you as a couple in the very young stage seeking out for abortion. It is not appropriate. Another method is implantation. That means we want to insert something in the woman's body. For example, the barrier methods, IUD or implanol. All of these are also using hormonal system and a physical barrier system whereby an IUD is inserted in the woman's body either through the vagina or through under skin. Once it is inserted, it begins to release hormones that make fertilization impossible. This gives about 85 to 91% coverage, meaning that there is failure rate that can actually fail as a matter of fact. One other method that's very common is the oral contraceptives or injectables, which also still based on hormones. Now you have tablets you take every day. You must not miss a day, and that gives you a full coverage for the month to meet your husband freely. Or you're not doing that, you are using injectables, 2-month injectables or 3-month injectables, which also use hormones. They also have about 91 to 93% coverage and have about 7 to 9% failure. They all come with some of the side effects that you may experience. All you need to do is to share with your provider and then find a solution around it. Another very important method that usually is not welcome is the use of permanent method, whereby for a woman at high risk, she has had operation, first child, second child, third child, and most of the delivery has been very eventful, such that she bled, receiving 2, 3, 4, 5 pints of blood before she was discharged, or she has eclampsia, or she has some other challenges. The permanent method that is give you 99.9% coverage, just 1% failure. Okay, so that's a very good one. But for the other one, which men do not want to hear, is about we decide to tie the ejaculation duct such that the man also do not bring out sperm. He produces sperm in the storage, but it's not coming forth. Such a man cannot impregnate a woman. Men in Africa will not buy this because it's also a permanent method that cannot be reversed. So the final one is called emergency contraception. This is commonly used and it has a very high failure rate, just about 80% coverage, about sometimes 74%. Meaning all these post-pill, post-tinol, post-pills you use, that's within 24 hours after meeting your husband, you take this drug to prevent pregnancy. Beware, it changes your body voice and hormonal drugs too that can alter your body such that it gives you some other symptoms eventually. All of these are methods available. But before you make a choice of any of them, see your doctor and your nurses will counsel you. Do tests, ask for history of your life, your family, your existing illness. If you are hypertensive, your choice may be different. If you are diabetic, your choice may be different. If you are HBSS, a sickler, your choice may be different. If you are the type that's on some medication that can cause blood clotting, your choice may be different. If you are the type that's obese, your choice may be different. If you are the type that travel a lot, your choice may be different. If you are the type that smokes and drink alcohol, your choice may be different. So all of this put together by determining the kind of a choice your provider will give to you, so as to save you from the side effects that are possible. Why are we discussing this? Because the rate of abortion is too high, even among single and married ones who want to do abortion. And then the question is that why do you get to that point of wanting to do abortion when you can actually prevent pregnancies? And are you aware of the complications awaiting you after abortion? Do you want to experience a permanent knockout from being able to get pregnant? Do you want to die early on account of complications from abortion? Do you want to go through all the stresses that goes mental illnesses, psychological breakdown, and social stigma that, oh, she has done abortion, that's why she's having this problem? You don't want to go through all of that. Therefore, adopt one method or the other to prevent pregnancies, either young couple or older couple. So you can do better if only you are communicating well as couple and you're doing it rightly to ensure that you have the time you want to have your baby, and you also have the time to also plan to take care of those children. The best enjoyment of life is those that actually are healthy. So the more healthy you are, the better you can take care of your children and enjoy life. Life is meant to be enjoyed and not to be continually endured.